Jamaine, the technician, Ortiz. Teofimo, Lopez.
As a reminder, obey my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Touch him up. Good luck.
He's refereed 2 Lopez fights. He's never refereed in Nottingham. That is not the case. He has spent a good part of this year. What do you expect out of Teofimo tonight?
Well, right now, I can just tell you, down the pace a little bit, and that's going to allow Ortiz to set up shop. He tends to make mistakes. Just look at him when he throws his right hand, his opposite hand. When he is favoring Ortiz. No punches have been landed by either guy. He can win these rounds.
You know Jamaine Ortiz, the challenger, but in other sports, he can be a lefty and feel great about it.
His back foot, and he's a better counterpuncher from the southpaw stance. Right now, look to initiate offense. Again, Lopez, very explosive, but Lopez stocking well. Still staying responsible with his reflexes. It's early right now in the fight. Good jab from Ortiz.
Ortiz doubles up that jab.
Similar to like a Roy Jones. They break rules. They don't always fight her. And right now, see the counter right there?
It's obviously one of the ultimate rule breakers. A guy that could fight you with his hands behind his back. Descriptive of he's twitchy. He's dynamic, viper-like twitchy.
Against Sandro Martin. You saw that in the lab. There'll be opportunities in the inside and try to steal these rounds.
Junior welterweight world championship fight. In the National Golden Gloves finals with Lopez. Ortiz still southpaw.
Go battle right now. A battle for position. Southpaw versus orthodox. Again, you got more stocking coming. You have Lopez trying to cut off, pushing the fight, the tempo, the pace of the fight as well. Lopez.
Stay off his head. Let's go. We good.
Pushing his head down. Getting off for the combination and getting off to the side. Lopez, a little bit puzzled, but however, all it takes is one.
You know, you mentioned just moments ago that you like what you saw of Ortiz there. That was noticed.
But he died out.
At the end, he did.
Yes.
He fought the early rounds against Ortiz.
And his condition is going to get tested tonight because you have Ortiz. And also, it causes an opponent to somewhat panic in the ring. Against the ropes, that's a terrible position. Out of the blue. Nice sneaky right hand, almost a leaping right hand. See those punches coming.
He will spring off his feet and lunge with punch. The Lopez gaining confidence against the upstart.
Doing the right thing.
Stop. Don't grab him. Don't grab him and spin.
But I like the fact that Lopez this round is focusing on one strategy. He wants Ortiz to come forward. Getting around him. Exiting that weak. Good right hand to the body.
Right hand to the body as Ortiz tried to get out.
See him when he darts in, he gets off out to the side and he doesn't allow. Following the head of Ortiz.
Trying to sweep around, shakes it off, laughs it off, and goes right back to the center of the ring.
Can he keep this pace up? Can he keep this focus and concentration all the way? And let's see if he knows how to manage his energy. You got to know how to manage your energy. When he can't track down his opponent. It's hard to really get your rhythm. Really good.
As Lopez came forward.
Good shot. Good counter.
Crowd at Michelob Ultra Arena, Mandalay Bay. Fiery title challenger opposite him and Jamaine Ortiz.
Remember that surge you saw? Great defense right there from Lopez.
Good upper body and head movement. For 3 rounds.
Sense of urgency from Teofimo Lopez's father says, look, first you got to move your head.
That check hook is available for mistakes. You can force mistakes when someone not allowing Teo to time up with anything. That's all it takes right there. 1 or 2 shots from Teofimo Lopez.
He's able to angle out of position, get out the side door to the right.
The exit, he's starting to understand how Ortiz is starting to exit.
He backs off, looking for Ortiz to come forward.
Trying to draw.
Put my back against this neutral corner. You come on in, and Ortiz does. And upstairs against Teofimo.
He said, okay, you want me to come in? That's a psychological battle going on.
Right hook from that southpaw stance against Teofimo. Remember Teofimo fights ago.
This is exactly he could end up on the canvas.
Mark
39, particularly eventful, but Jamaine Ortiz has done more to his.
A game plan for Ortiz. This is exactly what it would have been. Well, coming forward, he fights better and he takes advantage of him, but he's having a hard time tracking down Ortiz. And Ortiz. The question is Ortiz.
What are they saying in the corner of Ortiz?
Rocky Gonzalez is very happy with you. Keep him moving all fight.
That's what he's continued to do.
And Teo to work in close. Great.
Bump him to create a little bit of space.
Working there.
Yep. See the frustration. Walk straight in on Ortiz. Ortiz has a great game plan. His left keeps moving to his right, excuse me. Left hook, son. Throw left hooks. Again, he X's again. He leaves that open.
Constant movement and boxing.
But not enough. Needs to put him in combinations.
Lopez is
Southpaw stance. You fought a southpaw. Get that lead foot outside of his to corner him, not allow him. He does it there, but he don't have the setup shot.
Ignition, and he's living to it right now. To me. Come on, play along.
A tip right there from Lopez, but not enough. He's countering one. Yes, because again, Ortiz again getting on his bike and
Teofimo constantly trying lateral movement, flicking that southpaw jab.
Keep pressuring, hoping for that Ortiz. Lopez taunting Ortiz.
Senior, the father of him, who is asking his son to throw more punches, but listen, an elusive target with Ortiz, but typically with Lopez, that's fourth highest among all elite fighters in boxing. Round, the frustration of Lopez is playing to the crowd. Teofimo, this
absolutely. And Lopez is hoping wisely when to fight, when not to. Tying up Lopez. It's frustrating. Think about Floyd Mayweather, guys that faced him. It's frustrating. Out the head clash.
Yeah, you can see blood coming from the left. And you see the position is not good. Cutman, veteran Cutman, one of the very best in the business for Jamaine Ortiz. The head clashes.
Same exit. It's not the headshots he needs to look for. He needs to look for the bigger strategic move right here from Ortiz, tying him up, not allowing him to work. Blocked by Teo. Winning the match, but he's not winning. He's not liking it at all.
Right hand from Teofimo, and now looking for that groove.
Good shot.
Giving angles and coming with them from the mouth of Ortiz as well. There was the clash of heads that opened up. Punches landed in that 7th round. His best work of the night. 10 more punches. He was 10 of 18 with his power punches.
That uppercut, if that would have landed, would have been some problems for Ortiz.
Clash of heads. There's also blood coming from his mouth after the offer.
Ortiz is starting to move a little bit too much. Not a whole lot of offense coming back to Ortiz. And he hasn't really landed up. Lopez is putting in. It's definitely paying good dividends. However, Lopez still trying to create those moments. Ortiz
had a few moments with the check right hook. He's fully
puzzled by the fact that Lopez to Ortiz moving to his right, off. You can punch where he's moving or where he's going. Cutting it off now. However, Ortiz is moving
there he
right.
goes to the right again.
But he's not setting up the right hand.
Power hand of the world champion. Paltry connect percentage. He's only landed, Ortiz has only 16%.
77-75, 5 rounds to 3. But it's the fight that Ortiz wanted. Listen, Lopez is a better round.
Timmy, Mark mentioned Sandor Martin. That was a controversial decision that went for Teofimo Lopez, one of his more Lopez. It was in the 2nd round, and then the 7th round almost appeared for Teofimo.
The same script. Bring Teo to. I will exit. I will counter him on the way in. However, and so these rounds right here where it's a forward, being the aggressor, trying to dictate. If you can't choose between the, well, who's doing that? Teo is coming, controlling, coming forward, and dictating.
A combination.
Same story. Rinse, wash, and repeat.
And there's a slip there as Teofimo.
And everything. I asked him certain questions. He went the opposite. In the southpaw stance, he said, I do it sometimes. I don't know when I'm going to do it.
It's the offensive output and accuracy. Ortiz is only landing 7.
It's a boxing match. He's outboxing Teo at the moment, or at mid-range, and he knows that.
So check hook again.
And it can dip like it's the 1st round.
And circle and make Teofimo come to him, creating a lot of separation. It's going to depend on the judges appreciating what he dealt. I mean, the offensive numbers of this fight, so Lopez landing 51, Ortiz landing 54. That's it.
That's the reason why, Tess.
Enough.
That Ortiz hired, got him ready.
Ortiz was quick to say it's the best camp he's ever had. More minutes and then put it in the hands of the judges.
Woo, big right hand right
there. Open up around 11.
Cool right hands like that. He has that ability to change.
His father, who's also his trainer, was telling him
in the middle. Oh. See the urgency still from Teo.
He's looking to draw him in. Ortiz has yet to take the full bait.
Ortiz controlling the space between them with his jab. Big shot to end the night. I'm curious to see them scorecards.
Is losing. As Jamaine Ortiz has struck these 3 judges.
Stop the break.
Greatest moment of his career came with a late rally. His 12th round, Lomachenko. That is when he took the belts from Loma at 100.
Teo trying to trap. Wash, rinse, and repeat. More of the same each round. Same thing.
We're going to have 1 round to this to 1 favorite.
That word great, we throw that word around. He's going to have to find a way.
Look at the current odds as this thing has come down with the reality. Has find a way here. Can Ortiz show enough to circle to the right? There's a
Teofimo. But again, the tactical brilliance right now of Ortiz. Lopez by just stepping in and tying them up.
Trying to corner in there. Fires off the right hand.
Consistent all the way through. You just can't just be great and over again.
I mean, Teofimo, the word consistent world against Loma. A shocking loss to Cambosis. Some out of the descent with a signature win against Taylor. And now this. Let's see here, because Ortiz offensively has not put much rating. Teofimo, who never really found the answer at all. As they meet in the center of the ring, and Ortiz here on the clap. Came out southpaw, frustrated him, applied the strength.